Yeah.
But I want to move over to a team that got eliminated from the playoffs, and that's the Patriots. They lose to the Bills here. They didn't play that great, but they made it a game for a little bit. But now headed into the next year, they got a few questions, mainly a quarterback. What do you do if you're running the Patriots, G-Man? What do you do at quarterback for next year?
Well, I think there's too many positives to walk away from Mac Jones.
Okay.
He's been there 2 years, had a great first year. He's played well since Thanksgiving, and he played well against the Bills last week. Mac Jones, 341 yards and 20 first downs, had some big plays. He did make some mistakes, but this guy's in his second year. He's done well. He's been a starter, been consistent for the most part. I would stay with him.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now the biggest thing with the Patriots is get an offensive coordinator in there.
Well, that was my next question to you. Was the real question is what's going on at OC?
I think Robert Kraft's going to lay the hammer down. I think he doesn't like losing. He doesn't care about Bill Belichick's legacy. This guy wants titles, and so he's going to talk to Bill.
He cares about his legacy.
Exactly. So I'm with you. Let's ride this out with Mac. Let's get him legitimate offensive coordinator here. I mean, he was good when Josh McDaniels was his OC last year, and he's clearly regressed because coaching's been horrible, I'm sure. And
we pointed that out on Father Son Sports for the past year, that this OC, the shared OC, and you were jumping on it. I was too, but you were led the charge. And we've been saying that all along, that this experiment with this offensive shared position did not work. So that's the number one thing they got to fix. Number two is they got to get him some playmakers. Look what A.J. Brown did for the Eagles. A.J. Brown coming in. Yes, they had Devontae Smith. And Patriots have some decent and some good wide receivers. But do they have an A.J. Brown kind of guy?
Yeah, I agree with you. And look what Tua did, or Tyreek did for Tua. Same thing. Like, you bring in a weapon and it changes everything, right? So totally agree with you. That was actually my next point. I think we totally agree on this. Bring in some playmakers, and that's what's concerning. Bill Belichick is not good at drafting. Now, we'll see what they can do in free agency. They have a lot of cap space, but I am concerned that they won't be able to draft the proper people. But just get an OC in there. I think that's the first thing. Then try to bring in some playmakers. I agree with you.
The Patriots 22 season comes to an end in Buffalo. Second year in a row, they died in Buffalo. New England caps off their fourth straight campaign without a playoff victory and missed the playoffs for the second time in 3 seasons. So, hey, man, come on, New England. Let's go, man. We love it when you're up there. And they got that defense. They need to build out the offense.
Yeah.
Hey,